Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. So in today's video, if you're someone who is trying to start up as a virtual assistant but do not know how to go about it, then this video is for you, because in this video I'll be sensitizing you on the things I wished I knew as a virtual assistant. Okay, now one of the things I wished I knew starting up as a virtual assistant is that clients don't come to you, you go to clients. Now what do I mean by you going to clients? You thinking that for the fact that you are a virtual assistant, you have undergone the training and now you are ready to be hired is not how you can land a client. Now the next thing you have to do after your virtual assistant classes is to set up your profile and then create a portfolio. Now there are websites where you can create this portfolio. One might ask, where can I set up a profile? Now you can set up a profile on Upwork, or you can also set up a profile on LinkedIn. Okay, now ensure that your profile is well optimized. Now that will be for another day, because we'll be talking about how to optimize your Facebook or LinkedIn profile in our next video. So make sure you pay attention to this one. Okay, so make sure your profile is optimized, create a portfolio, and then start sending out your portfolio to clients who are ready to hire you. Okay, now the second thing is that time freedom isn't instant. Did you get that? So starting up as a virtual assistant, you have this belief that immediately I start, I have the freedom, I have time freedom, I work based on my own timing. Now this is lie. See, it's lie, but it's not completely a lie, because starting up initially you might not get this time freedom immediately. So you need to put in the work, and with time you will start having this time freedom. Okay, so sometimes for someone like me, when I started as a virtual assistant, sometimes I stay on the system from 8 a.m. in the morning to 8 p.m. at night. So you know what I mean by that. So time freedom isn't instant, but with time, when you grow up in this, when you keep on going in the career, you will find out that you will learn how to manage your time effectively. Okay, now the third thing I wish I knew as a virtual assistant was not all clients is a good client. One might be asking, why will I say not all clients is a good client? Yes, not all clients is a good client, because some people, sometimes when a client wants to hire you, especially on Upwork or any other platform that you can make reviews on their profile. Some clients are not good clients, so you don't need them to tarnish your image online. Okay, some clients, check out the reviews they made on other people's profile. They know what you want and if you want them to hire you. Okay, so the third thing I wished I knew as a beginner virtual assistant was that mindset is everything. Now starting up, I want you to look at yourself and deal with the imposter syndrome. I know that everybody has a point in their life when they feel that they are not good enough, they cannot do it. Now after your training, start as much as possible to build yourself, build your mindset, because you cannot be better than what you are thinking of. Okay, now you need to work on your mindset, groom yourself to understand that you are good enough and you will do it. Okay, now the fifth thing I wished I knew as a virtual assistant was, it's okay to say no. You must not take up every job. Sometimes there are some clients that will give you the opportunity they will give you a job, and when you look at this job, you know that they want you to get worked up. They want to exhaust you. They will practically give you a job that one person cannot do, and they want to exhaust you, and they want to pay you peanut for that. Okay, so ensure that you don't take jobs from these clients. Don't exhaust yourself for peanuts. Now, another thing I wished I knew starting up as a virtual assistant is setting your rates, setting your charges. Now, do not undercharge for your values. Okay, most times clients do not pay for hours, they pay for the value you bring. So most times, do not allow yourself to remain at the same spot. It's very advisable, if you're just starting up as a virtual assistant, to bring down your value, bring down your price or your charges, and when you get hired and you start working, increase your charges. So why I call it a mistake I made is because I remained at that point for a very long time. Okay, so do not bring down your value, do not undercharge. so that you don't work at the end of the day you are receiving peanuts and you are exhausted. Okay, do not do it for anybody. You know what you bring to the table. If a client wants to hire you, they will hire you because they know you can deliver. So guys, starting up as a virtual assistant, you need to groom yourself. Groom yourself. Do not let anyone look down on you thinking that you cannot do it. Groom yourself. Learn the good tools that you need to do it. Get hands-on experience. If you don't know where to get hands-on experience, sign up for internship. There are so many social media platforms that will help you to sign up on internship programs, okay? So get hands-on experience, then launch out there and become a very successful virtual assistant. So guys, thank you so much and bye.